Okay, so the match is on the way. Have a look at what the a few bans coming out.
Looks like Synthetic's getting the first ban here. We'll see what they pick. If it's just going to be one of those normal bans or if it's going to be a target ban.
Yeah, so the 3.9 has now come out. So we've had like Nurse to Nunu, etc. And a few changes here and now, so we're seeing how that might affect the bans. The bans are coming out in pretty rapid succession here. We have a Vayne Blitzcrank ban on for blue team and a Melgander ban for purple team. And these definitely seem to be very focused bans to see the research here coming into play.
I'm going to make a prediction on this ban, and it's going to be, I'm going to say it's the 100th champion, the man with the mercury cannon, the man with the hammer. Let's see if my prediction. Nope! Oh, fuck me, dude. My prediction's not right.
Oh,
yeah, it looks like
Jadoth.
Looks like Jadoth's actually going to be able to play his Jace.
Potentially, if he picks it up. You can see, so you have two bans for the AD carry, and I believe the AD carry is Striker, so that's a heavy focus onto him with the bans.
Yeah,
you see a Thresh first pick coming out.
Oh Thresh, my gosh. Stop messaging me! I'm streaming!
Yeah, Thresh pretty solid pick up, honestly. Like, works well with everyone, just all around super solid support.
So it looks like right now, best feeders EH are just trying to decide what to pick up first here. Ooh, are they gonna go with the Ezreal? Are they gonna go with the jungle Ezreal?
I believe someone in LCS ran a jungle Ezreal and actually won the game.
So it is definitely very viable. So we see here the what seems to be the jungler and the AD carry getting locked in here for best feed. We got Skarner and Ezreal.
Jungle Skarner kind of not really seen too much in season 3, but still a really solid jungler. Like that suppression pull ultimate that he has is going to be devastating. And his early ganks are still really strong. He has like pretty much a perma slow. You just really had to get away from him.
Yeah, especially with blue buff, the cooldown on that you know, the Q is going to be really deadly. Going to lay down a lot of the you know, just that CC and keeping you locked down for a long time. Looks like the Leona and the Wukong coming out is a really deadly combo right there. Wukong always really good on any sort of team comp.
His ultimate in team fights is always just huge. It gives such a massive amount of damage and like AoE CC knockup. And it's overall really strong. I mentioned to see Psycho here picking up MF. I believe MF is his main AD carry. So we'll see what he can do with that.
They're definitely going for the lockdown Sejuani ulti into the MF ulti. It looks like Rumble's going to get picked up, so his equalizer is also going to get pulled onto the bullet time as well. And that's going to be some really great damage right here. You can see there's a lot of threats coming out on the blue team right now.
And they're going for a very heavy AoE comp. Like very heavy. I have a Sejuani who can just like Orianna can put the ball on Sejuani, she can just Q in and ult, and then Orianna can ult on top of that. We can Rumble ult, MF ult, like, all around. Like that's a scary team comp.
So is Jadoth gonna pick his favorite champion, or are we gonna see something new coming out from here? He's got 40 seconds on the clock.
See what he goes for.
Ah!
I have heard him be called J-Stuff Blood Rain before. See if he locks in the Jace.
That is definitely one of his comfort picks, so I don't find it any surprising that he's gonna lock this one in.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that they didn't throw a ban out there for Jace. They're very well known for his Jace plays. So we have the teams down. For best feed is EH. We have Skarner, Ezreal, Wukong, Leona, and Jace. And for Synthetic Desire, we have Thresh, Sejuani, MF, Orianna, and Rumble. Kind of see interesting how this is going to work out because Purple Team do have some pretty decent poke potential in that Jace and that Ezreal. Unless, again, them accelerated shot blasts and misty shots in there. But another thing to consider actually is Jace, the patch is out, so Jace has been nerfed. His acceleration gate is now, I believe, 16 seconds, 60-second cooldown at all levels, and his transform no longer stacks Tear of the Goddess. So we'll see kind of how that plays out and if that affects the game or not.
Yeah. His shock blast also got a missile speed upgrade though, an increase in speed. So we'll definitely see how J-Stoth is able to accommodate for these changes. He has obviously, I'm pretty sure he hasn't had a chance to test these out. But again, I want to talk about the purple team right now. They have a really good mixture of engagement and disengage right here. They can go all in with the Leona and the Wukong, and even the Skarner at that. As long as they get the right amount of CC going down, they can pretty much force and engage however they want. And if things kind of go south, you know, Ezreal very good and very mobile, can just jump out of the fray, and Jace can just lay down the acceleration gate to, you know, send everyone on their way. But you know, the blue team does have that really strong AoE as we talked about earlier, and right now you can definitely see a lot of people on this team can catch people out, well, besides MF, but you know, 3 people of this team have really strong AoE, and as long as they catch anyone in the enemy, it's for sure a death.
Yeah, it's kind of I think if blue team can get that really strong Sejuani, Orianna kind of initiation working, the purple team, like, I don't know, like, you said they do have some disengage, but there's not a massive amount, and they may see, like, if they can get that combo going, I think it might be very difficult to play against. But at the same time, like, you have a Skarner on a team, and, like, the pick potential with Skarner is always really high. Like, you're at a little bit out of position, he can just, like, he use his little shield to gain move speed and just, like, dive into you and ult you and pull you or drag you away from your team.
Yeah. Well, we have a minute going down onto this game getting underway. Too bad there's no crowd, otherwise you can totally just be like, hey, if you want the purple team to win, yell!
Yeah.
I should pull up the crickets that I got yesterday and just be like, and just say that line, just be like, who wants purple team to win? And then just play it, cricket, cricket.
Good. So yeah, what are your predictions for the game? Who do you think is gonna potentially take this one?
From a totally non-biased point of view, I'm going to have to go with the blue team at the moment. Their engagement is just way too strong as I see it. But you know, purple team is my little pride and joy. So I don't know. We'll see how they do. I'm not gonna count them out just yet, but I am gonna lean a little bit more to the blue team.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, AoE comp is really strong. If they can set that up, it's definitely going to be pretty deadly for purple team. Might as well see what happens. Most important part right now, skin war.
Oh, definitely going with purple team with the skin war.
Hard to see.
I already know 2 people on that team already have the skins, so. And we're gonna actually be able to see the new loading screen. So let's take a look.
Oh, you will, yeah.
Oh, yep, that Leona was on sale, so I made the right choice. And Seaal, looks like I just keep winning these skin war bets. You're ready to you're gonna be owing me a lot of nudes, dude.
Yeah, I think a single skin on blue team is pretty disappointing.
Does this Sejuani skin count? Because it's a new one?
That's not even the classic Sejuani skin. If it's a classic one, then yeah, but...
No one likes a classic one anymore. It's classic for a reason.
Yeah. So yeah, I wonder how long it takes to get into game. It's kind of weird not seeing the progress bar.
Well, we can see the percentage bar. The percent.
Yeah.
No, the percentage bar.
Oh god. We should leave the Boston accent out of our casts.
No offense, Days.
Yeah. It'd be pretty interesting to see if any team attempts some kind of invade in this situation or not. What they kind of go for. I mean, neither team really has a particularly strong level 1. No real hard CC except that really the Threshold and Leona Cuba is melee range. So I probably expect, I don't know if they might invade anyway, we'll just see what happens, but I guess the standard play would just be to protect the jungle, get vision around the map, etc.
I definitely feel like the level 1 would go to best feeders because you know, Sejuani takes that W level 1 while Skarner takes the Q, and the Q can be cast way more often than W can. The W is going to have a little bit less damage at the level 1 because it scales off of health.
And they also have like a lot of AD in their team actually, and AD champions are very good at level 1 because armor is very low, and APs generally scale off of levels of damage, such as Rumble. Rumble doesn't really do very much at level 1 at all. His skills are quite weak until he gets a few levels in them. Same with Orianna. So you actually see there was a ping going out into the purple team's jungle. Sorry, red team's jungle. From the blue team, we'll see what kind of shapes up.
So Rumble laying down that really early ward and actually catching
Yeah,
out
spawn
best
the red team.
feeders.
So they're going in for the blue invade attempt.
And they don't realize they're sitting on a ward right now.
Yeah. Make sure remember to drag the scoreboard, people.
Oh yeah, right. Alright. Good as new.
I actually see them going in for the blue invade then, and blue team countering that by just going to the enemy team's blue, so we're gonna get a blue steal from both teams. We see the Rumble going back, but the red team maybe we're going for a potential pick. Instead of going in late. They're going in late. The blue team is not there. They already scoured out with that ward. We see the red team bot lane is now only just recalling, so they're going to be late to lane and they're going to lose quite a bit of experience. We saw yesterday in the game Zed versus Annie in mid lane. The Annie lost a bit of experience and really put her behind in the lane, so I guess we'll see how that turns out in this game.
So Rumble, very standard play, getting that slow level 1 just to have some good ranged attack. Very safe ranged attack as well.
Yeah, we actually see
Wukong hitting level 2 first.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on the lane. Wukong is very strong at level 2. There's a lot of all-in potential. I think that's a weaker card to live Rumble. We see him in pretty much bullying Rumble out of the lane right now. It's kind of potentially going for a gang, but he's sat on a ward. When this happens, we'll make him back off because I realise that.
Ooh.
Threshold in the hook.
Ezreal getting caught by the death sentence, but he's gonna take a massive amount of damage, but it pops the health pot.
Yeah,
kind of
drop very low. That's the power of getting level 2 first on your lane. You see top lane and bot lane. The person who got level 2 first kind of dominates the lane. Or at that period.
Looks like some heavy damage coming onto Orianna in the mid lane, but nothing too much. Just gonna be a bit of harass and a little jungle scare, but you know, just gonna go back to the regular laning.
Yeah, we see Sejuani gonna catch Skane and Orianna. Maybe potentially be first blood. They are. Ignite comes out.
Ooh, and that is not good. That is a lot. That is very, very big, you know, advantage for Ori. She has double buff now.
Yeah, double buff in the mid lane. Scanner losing his double buff is really going to limit his effectiveness of his ganks.
Wukong just putting heavy damage onto this Rumble, bullying him over and over and over in that lane.
Yeah, I mean, he has a little bit of a CS lead to show for it.
He is taking a couple tower shots though, so he's being a little ballsy. He has to be a little careful because he doesn't. He doesn't
have a ward. The Johnny is coming in right now. We may see
Ooh, Ghosted forces to flash. He's popping the clone, but it's probably not going to be enough right now. It's running flash in, and looks like Rumble's just going to pick up that kill.
Yeah, Rumble's pretty good against Wukong just because if you clone, his flame sphere is going to hit you anyway. But yeah, that lack of ward really hurts them, and Sejuani picks up a pretty easy gank and but forces a flash and gets the kill anyway. He's associated doesn't go in man mode.
Yeah, he's just walking straight on to Striker. Striker just forced to, you know, arcane shift out, and you know. This
blows the barrier though. Yeah, literally man mode is like walk up and point blank hook him. Sticking around in the lane is pretty dangerous. MF has summoners. You could easily like potentially flash in and get a kill here. He doesn't have. I think he just got enough mana to arcane shift.
Yeah, he can't afford to be careless and, you know, let Thresh just walk up to him like that. Thresh looks like he really wants to go for another hook, gets the death sentence onto Leona, but doesn't jump in on Leona and misses the flay.
Yeah. You see in mid lane, Jace has a 10 CS lead on the Orianna. And even if she has double burst, she hasn't really done too much with him right now. She has just hit level 6 though.
Ooh, Jace with
See that? Yeah, that combo.
He's going in with the ignite, doing so much damage, but the shield from the Orianna ball will just, you know, save her life.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
he was
Funkarder's coming in, using the speed buff, getting in on. He puts the slow, but he is taking too much damage right now. It actually gets shockwaved in. Oh, making a big mistake, taking too much tower damage for that.
Yeah, he went for the dive, and hopefully hoping Orianna wasn't aware, but she realized in time. As Ninja shield goes down on Scanner, you kind of like you lose a lot of move speed.
Yeah,
kind of just like once you lost your shields. Yeah, just couldn't get in there. Jace could have flashed after Orianna and picked up the kill with his E. I'm not entirely sure why he didn't.
So we see Jace going back, picking up that tier. Gonna start. He's gonna start building up them mana, the tier stacks. Ooh, looks like Wukong's taking a lot of damage from the flame spitter up top. He's gonna have to be really careful. And now it's the tides have turned. He is the one getting bullied out into this turret.
That's what Rumble does. Rumble gets some levels and he really starts putting pressure on lanes. A constant flame spitter harass going out. There's not really a lot Wukong can do about it without a gank. I mean, Rumble has dive potential in right now. We'll see if he goes for it or not. I think he's just going to back out. Let's see, look a little bit at CS. The CS is pretty much even in all lanes except mid lane where Jace has a lead of 15 right now. But Blue Team with those 3 kills early game. Almost 1,000 gold ahead of them.
Ooh, looks like they kind of catch out. Sejuani using a Q, trying right into front of the Ezreal, but it actually get out with that that dark passage. Thresh just being a huge zone material right now, throwing that flay out, trying to scare people away. Putting that ward deer on the dragon just as his ward's gonna, you know, expire, just to make sure he has it. Oh, looks like the equalizer coming down, ignite going down straight onto the Wukong. Wukong's gonna just take it to the face and burn.
Yeah, like I said, there's not a lot you can do about it. But this guy's really strong in lane if he gets ahead of lane now. He's definitely ahead now. Let's see if Scanner can turn our lane around or not.
Yeah, definitely grabbing those 2 cloth armors was really, really smart of this Rumble. Just, you know, mitigating so much of the damage. Leona getting caught by the death sentence, but it looks like he's not going to go in. He gets the flay down. Nope, MF just going to sit in the back right there. Not really wanting to fight. He wants to just farm the minions in front of him. And Thresh is just going to get, you know, pummeled in his face for that.
Yeah. I felt bot lane is, to say we have 2 pretty aggressive supports, it has been pretty passive so far. And neither have got a kill. Really made any kind of real all-in attempt.
I feel it's more of the reluctancy of some of the ADs to try and make the plays. It does seem that MF doesn't really want to do something, but definitely looks like Rumble's going to get cut out right now. Wukong's going to go spin straight on to... Oh, Rumble's going to flash out and just, you know, be on his merry way.
Yeah, the scanner didn't come out. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe they just didn't think they had the potential to kill him. Like, he's really tanky right now. He has that Seeker's Arm Guard.
Yeah, but I guess it's good still. They were able to take the flash and, you know, just get out.
We're going actually pink in the lane, so Scanner can come back a little bit later and gank again. I've seen this quite often in this tournament already. Like, top lane is buying pink wards to allow their junglers in for ganks. And there's not that much of common strategy, but it seems to be working pretty well.
Leona making some big moves. Zenith blading straight on, and Shield of Daybreak onto this Thresh. Thresh taking so much damage, using his ultimate. Oh, MF with the bait with the bullet time, but you know, Striker just not able to do enough damage there, and he picks up the double kill.
That's kind of the risk with focusing the support. You see that they focus on the Thresh, and then MF gets a full duration ultimate on both of them and just completely destroys them both. That's now 6-1, and they have a almost 2,000 gold lead, and they're going for a dragon here. But red team spot this. And there's a 3v2, but we'll see if Jace can potentially steal it. With a accelerate shot blast.
He is putting some good damage onto this Sejuani. Sejuani actually getting so...
Sejuani's getting very low.
Skarner going straight into it. Ezra with the ultimate. Oh, the miss smite right now coming down. Looks like MF's just going to pick it up, but the shockwave coming down onto both Skarner and Jace. Jace is going to go down, and Skarner going down straight to MF. MF getting both those kills. Going to be really, really big in the lane.
MF now 4-0 with a red buff, and she's probably good. Let's have a look at her gold rookie. She almost doesn't have gold buff, there's just almost 3,000 gold from that. So yeah, she's going to be really strong in lane now. Blue team losing their jungler, but they pick up the dragon and 2 kills. And putting the gold lead at 3.2k now. Look a little bit like top lane. Wukong's getting pressured really hard, but to his credit, he's kept up like even in CS. So we're gonna go back and buy his Hex Drinker. There we go. See Orianna pushing in the mid turret. Down to about half health.
Ooh, that was very good dodge by Ezreal, but now he doesn't have the arcane shift to hop over the wall. Sejuani coming in for the
Johnny has the ult.
It looks like he is just forced to flash out. Both of them forced to flash out.
Very scared a little bit of miscommunication now from Thresh and Sejuani. They couldn't figure out who they actually wanted to focus. I should go in for attempting a blue steal here, placing the ward in the blue brush. Red team are kind of grouping up around now. They back out. I do have this water, so they could potentially steal this.
Oh yeah,
there's a giant that's flying over the wall. Our team potentially going for an engage or not. I know I was thinking about. Has a mobility boost with his shield as well. A lot of move speed.
Yeah, there's some really good ward coverage on the blue team right now. They're able to just spot everything that is going on, and just getting that blue steal really shows that they really got their game together right now.
Yeah, the ward coverage is definitely showing on all over the map. They have wards. Top lane has like wards, has a pink ward to allow potential ganks. Wukong really just kind of stuck in his car. He can't really do anything right now, so they're trying to file him up under the flame spirit harass of Rumble. If you look at CSMF now, has a 20 CS lead on the Israel. And Rumble getting a little bit CS now, 10 now.
And Thresh has a 3 CS lead on Leona.
That's the most important one.
Yeah, man. Whoever has the most CS on the support wins.
Of course. Those supports, those I'm dependent, gold dependent supports. We see Leonis on the rush here. We'll see if she goes for a play or not. This was very low mana. So they're just gonna back out. They had Skarner coming through Tribush.
Yeah, definitely one thing with the Ezreal is that his mana is pretty much his lifeline. If he doesn't have mana, there's not a lot of things that Ezreal can do. A lot of his damage is on that Q.
Yeah, he is in essence an AD caster. Similar to Corki.
Looks like the mid lane and jungler are just hanging out at the blue buff, trying to see if they can attempt to steal right now. Skarner going up to the top lane. Gonna get spotted out by this ward. Rumble actually leaving already, so there really isn't much you can do here. He actually leaves right away.
Just kind of looking for these gangs, just can't seem to find. He runs into Sejuani in the blue buff. Let's see if he can do what Sejuani did and steal it. Or not, or maybe Jace can steal it.
Looks like he's dancing right now in front of ooh, looks like he does get the... Does he get the steal?
Yeah, he gets the steals, runs and
yeah,
smites
he does. Yeah. Good job, Skarner.
Yeah, in that situation, Sejuani should have just taken it. Because there's no way that Orianna can outburst the smite. You see them. Sejuani going in for a gank in top lane. Because over the wards, even Wukong can react in time and get out of this one. Just the clone.
Ooh, that Hex Tech... Or no, that Hex Drinker doing work, but not enough.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough. His use of clone was a little bit premature.
It looks like the Death Sentence does land onto Ezra, but Thresh does not want to jump in on that one. He knows this is a 3v2 and it's unfavorable.
And the mid turret actually going down. Orianna taking that turret. We see heavy damage coming onto Ezreal from that MF. She already completed that blood tester. She must be pretty close to a Seaal now. She has the 2 components for it.
And Orianna just getting the catch onto Jace. Starter trying to come in right now. Trying to impale the... Orianna impales her. Starts throwing down the Q. Doing damage. Orianna actually out of mana, and Skarner with the blue buff gonna be able to just take this and clean this up. Q after Q after Q, slowing this Orianna just to oblivion as if she were being iceballed continuously. Rumble coming down actually trying to help it out. Thresh with the hook, with the lantern. Can the flay? Oh, he gets the death sentence landing on and actually gets the kill and saves Orianna's life. That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, Orianna just managed to survive just long enough for her teammates to arrive and just turn that around. But you kind of see the kind of the power of Skarner there. Like once he's like on top of you, it's so hard to get away with him unless you have flash up. See blue team here going for the second dragon. Red team, I have it warded. I have a ping ward on it, but Jace attempting a steal there, but not getting anything from it.
Ooh, the flash death sentence doesn't quite land right there, and they're just gonna be able to get out of this one. Leona coming in with the consolation prize in that ward.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's 2 dragons down. They're almost 7,000 gold behind. Not looking too good for best feed is EH right now. I ready to start looking for getting in that scanner into getting his almost on when his team is there to support him. I think Wukong actually roaming from top lanes. Rumble took his tower. And he's now into the bot lane. It's a 4v2 under the tower, but Orianna and Sejuani are getting down there as well. See if they can take the tower or not.
Leona's actually taking the tower right now. Not a very good idea right there. The bullet time coming down, doing so much work onto both Leona and Wukong, and just really you see the damage that that Cyclo just brings to the table, just chunking through everything that they've got.
Yeah, you just saw that was like kind of the big warmer combo that they have. You know, the box, they had the Sejuani up come out, you had the Orianna call come out, and the MF all together just completely annihilate two of the red team. And now Jace getting caught by death sentence. The Rumble coming down.
Yeah, that Rumble ulti was really good for the zone. Rumble actually flashing in, chasing after Ezreal. Ezreal is not able to get away, using the barrier, using the arcane shift, using the flash. Actually, he is able to get away. No, MF coming in from the back with the flash. No, he is not able to get him either. The death sentence landing in the complete wrong way, and Ezreal is able to get out.
They've even said they were good. A 3-throw exchange, very slow play. Jace getting caught out there, unfortunately. And now they're going to get the blue as well. Blue team really put on the heat here and just taking like objective after objective.
Let's take a look at the items that are built right now. MF already huge amounts of items over Ezreal. Bloodthirster and Phantom Dancer. She is doing a lot of damage right now. And you can definitely see, you know, Ezreal with only the Blade of the Ruined King isn't going to be able to compare to that until, you know, maybe later on to the game when he can start building some bigger damage items. You see in the top lane, Rumble has it's a 3-item, not counting the Rejuve because it doesn't really do damage, but he does have a 3-item lead against Wukong's only 2.
Yeah, well, he has 2.8k in the bank, so I was probably going to pick up his Zhonya's Hourglass right now, or something else. Yeah, there we go, picks up the Zhonya's. Now he's a really big threat behind, because they have a triple AD comp, and he already has his Zhonya's, so he's going to be in the front line and being tanky, and you're not going to be able to kill him, because he'll just pop that Zhonya's and go invulnerable. Yeah. Orianna, probably close to finishing her death cup. Just getting there. She's got 2 major items. Jace sat on the ice drinker and a Brutalizer. And he has his tier, and he's not doing bad. He's winning in CS, but he's just like, the global gold right now is making a huge difference.
Ooh, Jace misses a shockwave acceleration gate. But luckily, that acceleration gate actually giving him the movement speed he needs to get away from Thresh. Skarner getting caught out right now, getting the shockwave down onto him, so much damage flashing out, but the Ignite and Thresh gonna just get that last auto attack over the wall.
Yeah, this can definitely start with push attempt now. Purple team don't have that engage anymore, because they don't have the scanner or to pull sort of like an important character like MF out of position.
Oh, Leona getting gashed. Oh my gosh, she's getting tons of damage. Oh, the ultimate coming down. Equalizer, bullet time, everything. So much damage coming down. Sejuani flashing out, actually staying alive. And they're just going to get this turret, and it seems like there is really nothing stopping this team fight comp.
Yeah, and the AoE is just incredibly strong. If Thresh lands the hook and lands starts a team fight, the purple team red team really did not want. And then you just see AoE ult after AoE ult come out and just completely decimating red team. But they take the inhibitor turret. Looks like they're gonna play it safe now, not go for the inhib. Just back up. There's an 18 for 2 score, and it's pretty rough for best fit is EH right now. I'm down 12,000 gold, almost. I have to group up and make some kind of play, just anything they can do right now, because it's looking pretty desperate.
Yeah, the gold lead is definitely widening and widening right now. The blue team hasn't lost a single turret, which is very, very impressive. Oh, the combo again! The Q into the shockwave. Oriana's just gonna pick up that kill really easy, like.
Yeah, well, this only going down is the 5v4. They can potentially force Baron off as this. I don't think Red Team has the damage to even stop them. I think if they go for the Baron right now, it's probably just theirs unless Scanner can get some kind of steal. Instead, it looks like they're gonna push up the mid lane and try and take this inhibitor.
Jace almost getting caught, actually. It looks like the death sentence charged straight onto Jadoth with all the damage, the equalizer, the bullet time. They only pick up Leona, actually, so that's pretty interesting. No! Here they come with the Glacial Prison. No, actually, no, it catches 3 people, but they're just gonna go and be... They're gonna be happy with the inhibitor turret. Nope, they're not. They're gonna go straight for the next turret.
Trying to end the game right here. Wukong's coming in. They still have 4 people up. And the rest of them are also down, yeah, apart from Shockwave and the box. Wukong going in with his ultimate.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it has that much impact as it should. Ezreal getting caught out right now. Skarner getting caught as well, but it looks like everyone's just gonna keep all the disengages coming out right now. And
yeah, they gotta go engage. They just don't have the damage because they're just blue team is just like on like 15,000 gold ahead now. It's just so much gold at this time in the game. They just didn't have the damage to kill anybody. So Johnny got really low, but he couldn't finish her. Ezreal couldn't finish her off. So they get the inhib and they're getting another dragon. I think that's the 3rd dragon of the game. This is where they can really start pressuring, take the Baron, and potentially end the game.
It looks like best feeders.
Team actually going for a. Oh, maybe not. But just warding it up. I mean, that would have been a really good decision. You look at blue team; they're all in base. They could have taken that Baron, at least potentially given them a chance to get back into this game. But Ezreal being bomb probably made them lose the opportunity.
MF picking up that red buff. Would be really, really good poke. And just so much extra damage comes out when you have that red buff.
Yeah, red buff is significant amount of damage. It gives you that slow as well. It's always good. And we see MF has her last whisper now, so she's 8-0. So she is going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage. They don't really have any significant armor on Red Team at all. They don't have a single armor iron on their team right now. Which means MF is going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage.
Huh. Wait, did Thresh have an Oracles just now? Oh no, it's just the pink wards.
He has lots of pink wards deployed in the brushes. No Oracles coming out this game.
Ooh, Jace actually walking into them, but no, he's just gonna accelerate out of there. He guys wants no part of this.
And Scanner here, may potentially getting caught by Rumble. He can land a harpoon. Nope, not quite. Team Thresher is just standing up by front because he knows that they can't do anything to him. If they initiate on him, then it's probably just going to turn south because his team will counter initiate. I think the best chance for Red right now is just to get them on the turret and try and force a tower dive, and hope that blue team doesn't tower dive well. But this AoE comp is really going to be really difficult for them. So much CC.
Never see blue team is doing it really well right now. They're just pushing up the mid lane, then transitioning to the bot lane. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the top lane right now.
Yeah, oh Baron. Fuzz.
What the?
Oh, the surrender vote coming out.
Oh, that's what happened.
Nice
Okay.
game.
I was wondering why MF just suddenly flash bullet timed.
Yeah, I was like, well.
So, I think as I predicted, the blue team was just able to execute their comp just a lot better than the red team was. It really just came down to the AOE that Synthetic had, and like I said, best feeders just didn't seem to quite know what to do with their comp. They didn't know where to be aggressive. They didn't know like when to go in, and Skarner just couldn't find those gank opportunities. And that bot lane going down to bot lane and really late into the game really hurt them too.
Yeah, we saw, Scanner was like, bless him, he's trying his hard, trying to get these ganks, and they just weren't working for him this game. Just couldn't quite get the ganks he wanted. And Sejuani got quite a few ganks in return and kind of set up his lanes. And MF getting that for like 4-0 early in the red buff really set her up in the lane, and she got really strong. Finishing the game 8-0 legendary. But 220 CS, which is 50 CS lead over Israel.
And definitely Skarner donating that double buff to the mid laner didn't help at all either. It was really hard for, I mean, J-Dot did a really good job trying to stay into this, but I really feel that that double buff really, did a lot of work for Orianna.
Yeah, it definitely gave her a big opportunity. Gave her a big advantage in the lane. But he did go pretty even. Like he beat her in CS. It's just that she definitely got like the roam and got some kills that way, and he kind of didn't get the roam out too much himself.
Alright. Well, I guess that concludes